firearm and producing the drugs and setting it up for a situation, then eventually we'll find out what the cocaine is. That's all I'm saying is I try to look at how things were and what transpired, and then I try to come to a logical conclusion. My conclusion is that, hey, what you're saying is correct. I'm not disagreeing with. We got to take accountability.
Been selling ourselves out since forever, bro. That's all I'm telling you.
Okay, and so that's a strategy, though. When I say that's a strategy, and I hate to keep talking about Willie Lynch.
Yeah.
The goal is to...
I read the whole Willie Lynch syndrome. That's the goal, to turn the light skin against the dark skin, turn the tall against the short. That's the theory. All they did was take the Willie Lynch ledgers and do that. But my point exactly is we ain't never did that shit to them. They've been doing that to us the whole time. Well, they ain't been doing that to us. We've been doing it to ourselves. Everything that's going on in the black community, and this is my problem, and this one thing I agree with on Charleston White, nobody in the black community is taking responsibility for what the hell our folks done did.
It's like you waving a flag on something that I'm not disagreeing with you. But it's like, it's broad. It's broad. I agree. We do need to take accountability.
We the friendliest race ever, bro.
But
we accept everybody.
I also agree that from day one, we have not been able to get that weight up off of us. We have not been able to get off of us this lifespan that I've been a part of. We hadn't been able to get that Willie Lynch up off of us because it comes in many different forms. At some point in time, it was tying a black man to a horse or tying him up to a tree and cutting his balls off in front of his family. You see what I'm saying? And then that generates a certain kind of fear. And then that physical is one thing, but mentally and spiritually, once this is embedded into a population of people, it's the bigger disease than anything. Cause now you got that complex, man. Don't mess with them white folks. Don't do that. That shit started then. And so then now what you see is just the downspill of that, because you can go to a high school, the closest high school to this house, and ask them if they got ops. I am willing to guarantee that 90% of these individuals are gonna have ops that look exactly like them. That shit is still going on. So when I say Willie Lynch is a white man, this is a concept that was originated by a white man.
He used to sell the game to the slave owners.
All I'm saying is motherfuckers is listening and paid attention to it, and they did that. Black Panther Party, then you have this U.S. thing, then you have, it's always been divide and conquer. So when I look at the gang war and it say the Bloods versus the Muslims, all I see is black people killing each other, bro. And it's working. So what I'm saying is conclusively that gang is what's created by white men. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not asking anybody to agree with me. I'm just saying I'm looking at it like the same way I look at the
I don't think it's made by white man. I think it was conquered by white man.
The fuck does that mean?
I think white man didn't make gangs. When it come down to the Bloods and Crips, I think it was
they
conquered. They colonized it. That's what I could say. They conquered it.
Who?
The white people. They conquered the black games. Divide and conquer. It's just what you saying. I'm agreeing with what you saying. I don't think they made it. I just think
it's the same thing.
They